Welcome to Wiring Untangled. Today we're going to take a look at the 1967 to 1968 Porsche 912 premium diagram. I'm starting from the homepage of Wiring Untangled, and the reason for that is that when you have a subscription with us and you've entered your login information, all you have to do is click on Browse Diagrams. What that's going to do is it's going to load up all the 911 and 912 diagrams that we have. But today we're going to take a look at this one, the 912 one. So we're going to click on View Diagram. It's going to load it up. It's going to automatically center on the fuse panel. And you're going to notice that if you hover over these wires, it's going to pull them out, and it's going to show you what color the wire is and what size the wire is. So if you click on the wire, it's actually going to freeze it in place. And over here on the overview, you can see that it goes all the way down here to a component, and then all the way up here to another component, which we can zoom out to take a look at that, and we can pull and drag the diagram, and so it's going to the tachometer, and it's coming from the ignition coil, so right down there. So the other feature is that you can click on a component in the diagram and it'll highlight all the wires going to it, but if you double click on it, it'll tell you everything about that component. It'll start off with an overview, so it'll tell you what wires are going to it and where they go and what size they are. But you also have the More Info button. So if you click on the More Info button, it'll explain to you how the ignition circuit works on this car. Also give you information about the ground path. So all the components in the diagram have that. So to do that, all you have to look at that, all you have to do is double click on it, and it'll bring it up, and then you can take a look at the individual wire connections, and then click on More Info, and it'll give you an explanation of how the circuit works. So over here on the left, you have the ability to look at individual components. So if you wanted to look at an individual fuse, you could actually do that. So if you wanted to look at fuse 1, you just click on fuse 1. It's going to take you to that. We're going to zoom in so that we can get a little closer to it. And you'll see that all 6 wires going to that are highlighted. And then you can double click on the individual fuse on the fuse panel, and it'll actually bring it up, and it'll show you where the wires are going to. And then if you click on the More Info button, it's going to show you everything you wanted to know about the fuse panel. So it gives you a complete overview of where all the wires go. So that's the main features of the premium diagram. If you click on all diagrams, it takes you right back to where you started from, and you can look at any of those diagrams. So thank you for taking a look at this, and if you have any more questions or need any information, please go to wiringuntangled.com. Thank you.